So today I'm going to present my Linux 10's experiment. So it's basically system like mastering how memory works and the disk allocation and stuff like that. My team is a fleet tracking system. So here in the first part, what we have done is we created a script to display all the messages of memory and disk usages. So the commands used here are free hutch, DFH, DUSH, and all that. And you can see here that how all the memory usage and all of that stuff is being implemented. So the second part, we basically automate a cleanup. Like, we basically delete all the unnecessary files. We use find. We can use find here to like locate and delete such files. So using that to hyphen delete all these files. You can see how it's being deleted here with the code printing thing. But yeah, you get the gist of it. We just find you locate and you delete this. And this in third, what we used to do is we basically simulate how a file fragmentation works. We create a file here, you can see, and then we split it into two parts and then merge it back here. So we splitting this fragmentation. You can see here we use the split command L to data.txt, and we basically add them back together using the cat cat part, and we merge it together. So this is basically dividing and merging together. And this fourth one, what we do is we basically want to do memory monitoring. So we wrote a script to monitor all the memory usage, and we alert basically if something exceeds the threshold. So the commands we used are free and AWK. So both of these commands are used to see whether how much memory is being used in the system. And here in this, we basically see how a paging system works. So it's a basic simulation of how it prints for like I. So you just print out the page loading screen. So this is just a simulation. So it shows basically how the pages is being loaded one by one. In this sixth experiment, we basically what we did was simply we had to calculate the space used for something. So the simple command was du and as such, so I can see how much section uh, consumed how much of space. So we went through all the logs, reports, and vehicles on how much space it basically holds. For the seventh one, we basically had to uh, simulate a virtual memory. So you can see here that we just simulated how virtual memory works inside of uh, like how processes are loaded into the memory dynamically. That's it. So for the eighth one, what we did was we generated a disk usage report. So using du as mentioned earlier and Hutch for the report .txt as well. So the output was stored in this report.txt. So you can see how the output is. So we tracking system 16K, 2.0, 2.0, all of that stuff. And yeah, so for the ninth part, it's pretty simple. It's just we have to print all the memory sway. So the keyword used here is free hutch grep of swap. So we can see all the swap usage here. And the last final thing, so we had to write a script to back up the files and verify it. So the keyword used here is star. We create a backup using this, and we use the to verify it using MD5 sum. So we use that to verify the data. So this ensures how the data has its integrity and reliability. So this is how backup is created and it's done. So this is the whole of experiment 10. Thank you.